Hi, I'm Kristen Howerton and I blog at Rage Against the Minivan. And today I'm going to be talking about a potentially controversial subject, and that is classroom room moms and classroom parties in elementary school. I know what I'm about to share may not be really popular, and I'm a little hesitant to even say it, but I feel like I might not be alone, or maybe I'm just wrong and I need some feedback. But here goes. This is my confession. I kind of feel like I'm a little over the expectations that are coming home in terms of the amounts of parties and gifts and extracurricular stuff for my son who is in kindergarten. And I really do feel like a Scrooge saying this. And, there's definitely no pushback from any other mom. So sometimes I get a little confused as to whether this is just because I have 4 kids and I'm overwhelmed, or because I'm a working mom and maybe the other moms aren't. But it really does feel like there is some kind of contribution expected of us, whether that be time or crafty things or cookies or cupcakes, like every other week. And while I am certainly fine and fun with crafts and cookies and parties, I kind of feel like when I'm required to participate so much in the school parties that it takes away from the stuff I would be able to do with my kids at home. When I'm baking cookies until midnight the night before a school party, that means I'm not baking cookies with my kids at school. If I'm having to run around buying Easter egg stuff for the kids at school, that's, kind of heaping onto my plate the things that I'm already buying for my own family celebrations. And I think philosophically for me what it kind of boils down to is like I'm kind of okay with school just being school, and I'm kind of okay with us celebrating the big holiday milestones at home, in our home. And I just wonder if all of this kind of to-do is really for the best of the kids. I'm sure that they enjoy these school parties. I'm sure that they do, although I have to confess last week I went and volunteered at my son's Easter party, and there was like crying involved because certain kids didn't get certain eggs. It took up a ton of time. It took away from their classroom time. I don't know if it was necessary, and it seemed like a lot of work for the moms that were involved. So all that to say, I have some really ambivalent feelings about all of the extracurricular stuff that moms are kind of coming in and doing in the school. A lot of times I feel like let's just let the teacher teach, and then let's focus any time that we're going to be coming into the classroom or any extracurricular time we're taking. Let's focus that on something that's going to be really useful for the teacher, because I'm going to bet that she would rather have us making photocopies for her or doing some of the tedious tasks that she has to do, I'm sure, every single day of the week, over having us fret over 20 emails figuring out who's going to bring what to what party. Let's just volunteer in the classroom and do the dirty work and help her grade papers or help her manage the classroom, instead of coming in and creating these big parties that maybe we should just be having at home with our families. I don't know. Is kindergarten a place for parties? Do we have to celebrate every single seasonal thing in kindergarten? What do you guys think? Am I a Scrooge? Or are we doing too much in elementary school?